22 here, and I'm here for the reading for the Capricorns out there for the month of July. I just want to say thank you guys for all your likes, your comments, and to my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. And always remember, as a disclaimer, that these are general readings and they may not completely resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see what are some possible energies that Capricorn can experience for the month of July. Wow. Right off the bat, I feel like some Capricorns are getting out of relationships. I feel that some Capricorns are finding their worth. They're realizing that life is more than trying to struggle to get someone to love you. And I feel that you're going to realize that this is a huge weight off your shoulders, that you can get back to business, which is your favorite things. And also, you may be seeing birds. Pay attention to the birds you also are seeing as well. For example, the bird that I see a lot is cardinals. So that's like the masculine. It's like a masculine spirit, which I think is so cool because especially when you train your mind to get used to seeing certain symbols, subconsciously you'll look in a direction and you'll see it. It's kind of cool. But I feel for the most part, you guys are definitely realizing your worth just in general, I feel. And after going through so many things, many relationships that may not have worked out, you're realizing what do you truly want out of a partner, which I think is great. And we have the King of Cups. So I feel that you're really standing firm on your emotions. You're not letting things get the best of you in the midst even of all these retrograde energies. You Capricorns are holding it down because I love that about Capricorns because it's definitely a time and place for emotions. And structure is definitely necessary. Like before, I used to be like, having life organized and stuff like that because, I'm a fire sign. But as I've grown, especially in my Saturn return, I see how important it is and how powerless you feel if you don't have your emotions in check. And that's what I feel we can learn from Capricorn. It's not like you guys are heartless and don't care. It's just more so you having your emotions all over the place is going to do what? But create chaos. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say you can't feel how you feel, but make a structure out of that. Don't just spread it all over the place. You're an emotional mess. You can't focus. You can't this. So the one problem you was upset about created multiple problems. And that's why I see like Capricorn's point of view on that is to stand firm on that foundation and know there's a time and a place for emotions. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Page of Cups. So in the meantime, while you're chilling, minding your business, Capricorn, we have the Page of Cups. So you could have someone trying to come into your life. And it depends how long, if you guys are out of a relationship as well. Especially if you're already in the groove of being single again and loving yourself and standing firm on those emotions and not just letting them take over your life. You're looking quite attractive to some people out here, Capricorn, just to keep that in mind. I mean, who wouldn't want a Capricorn partner? You know what I'm saying? Because if things get rough at the same time, you know that it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the most overlooked things. And that's what I really learned as my Saturn return, which I have in Cap, is the beauty in structure, the beauty in restriction. Before I couldn't stand it, man. I really couldn't stand it. But I've grown to really grow up. You know what I'm saying? And it really pays off in the long run. And build things that Capricorns don't waste their time on things that don't have no purpose. So that's what I feel. To even get a Capricorn, they had to see some type of building. They had to see some type of potential. But however, I feel like once you really show a Capricorn, like, you ain't about that life or you not stable, they out. Boom, no, I may have feelings for you, but I can't do it. I can't be with somebody who's over here messing up my stability. I'm supposed to be in a relationship. That's supposed to be an addition, not a liability. And we have the Four of Wands. So this potential Page of Cups, Capricorn, can really be someone who you can have a stable connection with. But I'm going to hold off because I always wait to the classifiers, the clarifiers, you know what I'm saying? But from the top row, some Capricorns can meet someone during this time that may spark a little interest, but I feel like this person is really going to have to prove themselves to even get you to commit. It's like, let me see what you got going on in your life. What's your job? What's your career? What's your plans? What's your this? What's your that? Because listen, I'm not getting off my throne and what I'm doing, and then you had me get into your life and you got me into chaos. Not doing that this time around. So let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is here. We have the Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. So let me see why the Six of Swords is here. Why is the Six of Swords here? Okay. So in the midst of you living your best life, Capricorn, you could expect some unexpected communication from someone that is moving to give you an offer. Now I want to hold on because I can see two different things. This could be someone, because also I see the Six of Swords is either going away or going to. So especially with the Page of Pentacles here, it could also even represent for some of you somebody from the past, because mind you, it is Mercury retrograde. So, and also what gives me that vibe is the Queen of Swords too, because this is something you cut off. Like, I feel like you communicated to this person, I'm not doing it, I'm fine, I'm good on that. And here they are like, hey, I just want to give you an offer, you know, I'm on my way back. And the Eight of Wands also represents travel. They might like drive to see you or offer to take you somewhere as well this month. So let's see why the King of Cups is here. We have the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Ten of Swords. Why is Ten of Swords here? King of Cups twice. So I feel like there's still... Okay. With the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups. Because I feel at the same time, this Tower was you getting out of a situation that ended. And I feel this row, like this already happened. And for some, it may happen. Some may experience this ending already and this person is coming back. Or there's some Capricorns that can experience an ending, but how you deal with it is the King of Cups. So I see two different situations here. But I feel at the same time, you're not going to let it get the best of you. I feel you have it in your mind that whatever endings, it could be like friendships as well, that you just choose to not associate yourself with any longer because you're seeing how it holds you back. So let's see why the Page of Cups is here, so I can get a better feel for this. We have the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. So really what I see here, Capricorn, is it could be even in the case, I would say, some of you may actually have someone coming back from the past that wants to give you an offer. And you also have someone new that's coming in, because this is harmony in the midst of change. So it's like the Tower, you see how like Tower's in the middle, and then it's like in between two worlds at the same time, especially with all the retrogrades going on. So I feel like this person over here is really determined on showing their worth to you. Because, and this is putting in work, this man has no problem with doing what he's doing because he sees your worth, Capricorn. He sees you out here living your life stable, and they're like, man, that's somebody I want to be with, but I know this Capricorn is not going to take me serious. But I also know that Capricorns like to take it slow, you know, so let me just extend an invitation maybe, because I don't know what else they have going on. And depending on where you're at in life, you know, when you think of yourself so highly, not just anybody would approach you. So I really feel that's the demeanor you have. Like they know that they have to bring it. Like they know that they have to at least be on the same level as you to even come into your life. Now as for the other person, they may try to come back because they see what they lost. They wasn't expecting you to cut them out your life so fast. But that's why you don't do Capricorns like that, because they could be cold hearted, man. They don't care. They think of the practicalities of it. Like, hey, buddy, you had your chance. I would have never did it if you wouldn't have put yourself in the situation. So I can't feel sorry for you. Like, that's what I hear some Capricorns say. Like, you snooze, you lose. Like, I'm not going to sit here and stress myself out just because you don't know what you want to do or you playing games. Like, no. I'm going to go through this ending, have it blow up, continue to keep my composure, and then move on to the next thing. And whoever I get with next, you best believe they got to be on my level or better than me. Not lower, better. So let's see why the Four of Wands is here. We have the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords reversed. So with what I feel here is, Capricorn, is that with this Knight of Cups energy, I feel that even people in general trying to give you emotions that's stressful to you right now. It's not saying you don't want that Four of Wands, but I feel like it stresses you out. You feel like right now emotions with anybody is just going to complicate things, just in general. I feel with the Nine of Pentacles, you really have grown to love yourself and move on from people, places, and things. And even with this old person trying to come back, I feel you ain't really feeling that. And with the new person that's really willing to put in the work to be with you, I feel like at the same time, it's just like, you may look at them as the Knight of Cups, like, you know, is this really worth me still putting my time into? Like, I'm finally getting myself out of a dark place, letting people, places, and things go, and I'm finally freeing myself from the self-imposed prison that I'm in. So I really see that stability is here, but at the same time, I still feel this undertone, like, I just don't want that in my life right now. I'm more focused on loving me. Like, this is nice that this person wants to give me an offer and this person, but I'm really more focused on myself, and that's really all that matters right now. That's really what I'm getting. So, Capricorn, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.